Keynote makes it easy to add professional-looking motion effects to your slideshows. Make objects on your slide move, grow, fade out, and more. First, select the text box you want to animate in the presentation. Open the inspector and then click on the yellow build icon. Make sure that the Build In tab is selected. Next, select the Effect pop-up menu to determine how you want your text to appear on your slide. We'll choose Move In. Instead of having the text appear all at once, we'll choose By Bullet so that each line appears on the slide one at a time. You can make objects move off the screen just as easily. Click the Build Out tab under the Effect menu and choose Blast. Click the Play button to preview your work so far. You can create more complex builds too. Next, we'll intersperse each section of a pie chart to its corresponding bullet point. Select this box to separate out the timing for each bullet point. Notice that the Build Inspector drawer window automatically opens to reveal more details about this build. Next, select the chart and select a build effect for it. Choose the effect Grow and the delivery to be by wedge. Then select the checkbox to separate out the timing of each wedge. In the Build Options drawer, notice that the builds have been listed in the order they were created, but you can reorder them by dragging them up or down in the list. Let's drag the build of each pie wedge immediately after the build of each bullet point. This way, the bullet points will correspond with each wedge of the pie chart as it grows. The next step is to connect the wedge builds so they happen immediately after each text build, instead of waiting for a click. Command-click each wedge, and in the Start Build pop-up menu, choose Automatically After Prior Build. To play the slideshow, click on the Play button. You'll see how each bullet point corresponds to the wedge that is being built in the presentation. Keynote gives you lots of tools and options that make it easy to create dynamic presentations. Sometimes, you want to just focus on your writing without any distractions. With Pages 09, you can do that using Full Screen View. To use Full Screen View, simply click the Full Screen button. Now you can concentrate on your writing. When you move your cursor to the top of the screen, all of your tools instantly appear. If you need to scroll, simply move the cursor to the right side of the document and the scroll bars appear. When you move the cursor away from the area, the controls disappear. If you're working on a long document, you can move the cursor to the left edge of the screen to quickly view page thumbnails and move to a new page. In Full Screen View, the document's word count and page numbers are always visible at the bottom of the page. You can customize Full Screen View too. For example, if you're working on a page layout document, you can click the View menu and select 2-Up. To exit Full Screen View, press the Escape key on your keyboard. Easily create professional-looking graphics by removing the background of an image to make it pop off your slide. Select the image that you want to work on in your presentation. Then, click Alpha. The next step is to place your pointer over the color you want to remove from the photo, and then click and drag to remove similar colors around the area. You can click and drag as many times as you need to in different parts of the photo to remove the entire background. Instant Alpha also works great for graphics, especially if you want to place them over existing photos. Just set your graphic element where you want it. Then click Alpha. This time, hold down the Option key while dragging to have the Alpha function ignore detected boundaries and remove similar colors throughout the entire image at once. When you're done, click outside the image and the background disappears. You can then fine-tune the position of your graphic to create professional-looking slides. With Pages 09, you can customize a document using any data from a table in a number spreadsheet. This makes it easy to generate letters, invoices, brochures, or any other document with personalized information. This Pages document is a new listing notification to be sent to potential buyers on the Malaya Realty mailing list. To access the data from a number spreadsheet, first open the inspector, click the link icon, and select Merge. Click Choose and select the numbers document as your mail merge source. Then select the table within that document that contains the data you want to include in this letter, and then click OK. Next, place the cursor on your letter where you want the addressee's name to appear and click the plus button in the inspector to add a merge field. By clicking the target name, you can change the data source from your numbers table. You can continue adding merge fields to include all the personal information associated with each individual client, from addresses and phone numbers to budget and preferred square footage. When you're finished adding all of your merge fields, you can instantly create a version of the letter for everyone on the mailing list. Choose Edit, Mail Merge, and then choose New Document from the Merge To pop-up menu. When you click the Merge button, a new Pages document opens containing a page for each person on your mailing list, which you can then use like any other Pages document. With Pages, you can easily pull data from numbers and quickly personalize multiple documents. If you need to organize your thoughts or ideas for a report, thesis, or other writing project, use outline mode to easily display and order your work. To create an outline, you can choose from one of Pages' beautifully formatted templates, or open a blank word processing document to start an outline from scratch. Once the document opens, just click Outline in the toolbar and then start typing. To add a new topic at the same level, just press Return. To add a subtopic, press Tab and then type. Press Return to add another subtopic. You can indent subtopics as many times as you want by pressing Tab. You can also change an indent using the arrow buttons in the format bar. To rearrange topics, just drag them. When you move a topic, all of its subtopics will move with it. You can even include photos and other graphics just by dragging them to the document. To display the image at a smaller size, choose Thumbnail from the pop-up menu in the format bar. If you already have a word processing document that you want to turn into an outline, just click Outline. Double-clicking in Outline Control expands or collapses all the topics at that level. If a topic's text is lengthy, you can click the truncation button in the format bar to display only the first line. To display all the text, click the button again. Use the Levels menu to choose how many levels of topics and subtopics are displayed, so your outline is always organized and easy to read.